This is my first sifter full of the day. Check out all the chips and shells, pottery. First little point of the day. Little piece of a scraper. Alright, I'll get back to y'all if I find it. Alright, here's some of the materials that are washing out of these banks. Check out this awesome campstone. Got all kinds of scrapers and broke stuff. Just found a little point earlier. We'll just keep on looking. I'll let you check out this erosion here. Look how nice and brown this dirt is. It's been lived on for a very long time. You can just see where it's just all caving in and falling apart. Got another one here in this sifter full. I just want y'all to check out all the chips. All the different pieces of pottery in here. Pretty cool little petrified wood point. Anyways, Brandy's out surface hunting. I think I'm just going to stay down here on these river banks and stay cool. Daughter graduated last night, so we stayed up a little too late. Back to y'all soon. Alright, I got something else in my sifter here. Looks like it might be broke. Dang it. Little knife. Real thin. Petrified wood. Here's some, here's two right here, palmwood flakes. Pretty good. What else we got in here? Got all kinds of nice chips. Here's a little camera sound to come out of that sift. Pottery. There's a scraper in here. Just about every sift you get, you're gonna have something in it out here. It's that good. Alright, get back to y'all soon. What you got in that hole?
That something's sticking out.
I see it. What you got? Man, that's nice.
That's cute.
Sweet. Looking good.
And I think there's a little shell guy here too. Yep.
Oh man.
A little conch shell piece.
Sweet. I don't see how you're making it up here. I'm going back to the water.
Okay.
Alright, looks like Brandy's got something else over here. Let me see if I can find it.
Huh.
Ah, I see it. Alright. Pull that sucker out.
Ah.
Oh man, he's broke.
Would have been cute.
Yep. Kind of looks like the last one you found, the base on it.
Oh, that one right there.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nice. Memorial Day weekend cleanup video. Here's a few of the points that we found yesterday. Got a Purdy's and another broke Purdy's there. Here's an unusual little bird point. It's actually made out of some sandstone type material that's crumbly and falling apart. Don't really know what type this is, and it's not broke. As you can see, both ears and the base have cortex on them, and so does the tip. Kind of a crude little bird. Here's the points for the day. This was about the best one. It's a wore out Keithville. Got some good color to it. Found some knives, scrapers. Here's some of the shells we found for the day. Some more broke tools. This is a pretty cool tool here. It's a gouger made out of palm wood. You can see the cool grain in it. Here's a little flake knife. Can't really see the serrations on it. It looks just like a cutter on a foil. It's crazy. Pretty sweet. Here's some of the miscellaneous broke tools. Lots of palm wood chips today. This one's got a hole going through it. It's pretty sweet. That is all the flint. A couple of camp stones. Real nice polished little stone there. Here's some of the pottery that had designs on it. A couple of lips. Pretty nice little preform. Nice thin knife. Alright, we're going to go try to find something else. Talk to y'all later. Alright guys, this is a Memorial Day weekend I'll never forget. I have found a sick point here. You can see it in the water. I've already picked it up. I couldn't control myself. It is bad. Check that sucker out. It's ground all the way up to here. This site that I'm on has produced a lot of Clovises, lots of San Patrices, and some Daltons. Not quite sure exactly what it is. It kind of looks like a pelican. There's been about 3 pelicans found here. It's just the ears are crazy. Pretty sweet. I'm stoked. I got to get this thing home. Talk to y'all later. Memorial Day cleanup video number 2. This is the points that we found today. Here's a nice common East Texas point. It's got some great color. This one's pretty sweet. My littlest one found this. It was a nice surface hunt. Check out the core on it. Pretty sweet. He's pretty excited about that. There's a little knife. It's been used big time here. It's completely slick. Some kind of crude tool. It's got a good pattern to it. That's the only bird point of the day. A little wore out Friley. This would have been killer. It's got some awesome flaking. As you can see, it was in a fire and it completely popped out. Both of these broke. Brandy found this guy. It's got a nice ground base. Obviously it's been resharpened. No telling how big it was at some point. And here's that big sucker I found today. I'm going to stick with a pelican for now. I'm not quite sure what else it could be. The base is kind of strange, but overall it's not fluted, but it is ground all the way to the shoulder here, completely slick. As you can see, it's got a big chunk of the core on there, and so does one of the ears. Nice point, man. Here's some of the knives from today. They're all broke, unfortunately. I would have liked to have seen this guy. He's pretty thin. This would have been sweet too. It's black petrified wood. Gotta have some gar scales here. Our natives back in the day used these gar scales. They hafted them on a shaft, and talk about convenience. Some of these are even serrated. That's the only shell piece we found today. This is something that looks like they were trying to drill and it broke on them. There's the palm wood flakes for the day. Some pottery. You got your lines on this. Some fingernail art on this one with some dots. Some more fingernail art here. You see where they were pushing their fingers in to create these designs. Here's just a lip. Miscellaneous broke tools. Here's a couple of cobbles they broke into to check out the material on the inside. That's pretty nice. Here's another one. Big crude chopper. This is a palmwood hammerstone. You can barely see the grain on there. Some kind of black with sparklies in it. Pretty nice. It's been wore out. Broke out here a little bit, but you can tell they definitely use that for some kind of percussion. Here is an actual piece of petrified palm wood that hasn't been broken into. It's rare to actually find anything like this that has not been cracked open to examine the material. Some more scrapers. This is a good thin one here. A couple of nutting stones. A couple of broke tips. Overall, we had a lot of fun and it was a great weekend. There's day 1. Get back to y'all real soon.